Oh, fancy new chairs. So
Yeah.
So there's that. So there's a couple things. So we now have a confirmed first guest for the podcast.
Yes. Episode 20 will feature
Dark from
After Dark.
So
Nice.
there's that.
Yeah. We're going to start having guests on the show
Yeah.
more often. What we want to do is we want to focus on bringing people on and just kind of talking about whatever they're doing, their thing. It's like our own version of like Joe Rogan, except it's terrible.
I don't think it's terrible. I think it's different.
It's mediocre.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet though.
It's kind of fun though. We have a good time.
Yeah. I just think like,
People say we monkey around.
yeah, I just want to have other people on the show. I think it's more fun.
Well, I mean, like you and I have we kick off about like really well with each other, but it's like, what's the substance? What's it going to be? You know what I mean? And you and I can ramble on and ramble on and ramble on, but then it's just like
It's
almost
so
like
much nonsense. You realize we have like,
yeah.
I can't do much.
19 episodes of just us being like,
19 episodes.
what do you got?
So like, think about that hour-wise.
Yeah. Fuck.
I can't do the math. It's like 9.5 hours.
If someone watches all those, it's like they're just like inducted into being one of our siblings.
If you watch us talk shit for all these episodes, it's like watching fucking all the Lord of the Rings movies. It's like,
Nice.
whoa. Yeah.
Wow, talk about a change in substance. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
We offer nothing.
Nothing at all.
It's amusing, at least.
Like, at least to us, this is why I'm like, you know what? I find this amusing.
I find it's really funny.
But we're we're just being like brothers though, like, right? So it's like weird. It's like sometimes it's not weird that we're being brothers just because we're brothers, but I think it's like it kind of irks me, like, but I don't know if this is as entertaining as to other people as it is to us, because we know what we're talking about. Cause
Yeah, we know what we got going on.
yeah, we're entertained, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fun because we're also going to start doing a talk show, but we'll get into that later.
That's going to be awesome as shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that one.
He's enthusiastic, and I like that. And I appreciate that about him.
It's going to be pretty sweet. No,
Yeah.
I can appreciate what you're saying, though. Like, kind of when you change things up, you get progress out of it. It's like anything. Anytime everything stays the same, you get the same results all the time. And if things are going really well and you don't want change, don't fucking change. But if you want to progress and get more out of life, pretty much no matter what it is, you got to change.
So it just keeps it exciting, too. Like I mean, like, don't fix it if it's not broken, right? But, like, I feel that this is going to be more exciting because I feel like we'll just get bored after a while. Like, we can still talk about the random shit, and I like that. But at the same time, it's like I want someone else to bash on now. Like, we bash on each other, but I want someone else to come on here.
Yeah, if you come on the show, you better have thick skin. That's pretty much how this is going to work.
Yeah, I mean, you either be awesome as shit, so we're like, so you know what I mean? Like, so we're very entertained, or like, you better keep up.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can certainly appreciate that, but it's such an interesting thing when you're trying to create content or create shows or do anything like this. You kind of have to walk the line of doing things that you're really interested in, but at the same time, you have to be entertaining. And I can appreciate what you're saying. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I kind of have a different frame of mind where things can always get better. You can always improve on what you have. And I think most things in life, when it comes to what you do with your time, especially when it comes to entertainment, it's very subjective. You know, and even me as an entrepreneur, like building a business, it's like, when is enough enough? It's not really objective, it's subjective. It's what you think. And you can say, okay, Jonathan, well, you know, you can have a good, comfortable life if you do this, this, and that, and just chill. It's not what I want. I'm going to keep growing and keep trying to change. So even if things are going well with us...
keep growing, though.
Fuck you. You know, even if things are going really well with the show, I still think you should add and change and grow and progress. I just think that people should be more comfortable with change because it really is progressive.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, like it's so exciting. I just feel like we never have a topic. It's kind of funny. Like, I think we started to like at the very start.
We did. Out of the gates we had topics, but it was just.
I mean, it's good. It's good, and it's not. It's like, I feel like it's less free flowing when you try to force yourself to talk about something.
Because you fabricate a little bit, and that's really tough. I think a lot of people, when they look at people do content, you look at another person do content, and you're like, oh, I can do that. Be fucked if you can. Because if you can get up there and act all of a sudden, you've never been an actor, you've got a real gift, and you should pursue that shit. Because as soon as you have to get outside your comfort zone and being yourself, it gets very tough. Like I said the other day when I was doing something where I had to be something I'm not. I'm like, I'm not sweating. I don't sweat when I'm nervous.
I don't sweat under pressure. It's the lights. The LEDs are not facing you.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I didn't feel like I'd never been in a situation where that was the result, but that was obviously what was happening. I was out of my comfort zone, and that's obviously the result of what was happening. But I've never had that happen before.
I had like something for you to say too, and I was like, it was like you're gonna start a nonprofit organization. For
that was so hard.
Underprivileged dwarves addicted to meth.
Yeah. I was so excited when I got it out.
Yeah. You could see it, like you were really, really stoked.
I was pumped up. Oh, so how was your week? What'd you get going this week? What happened?
Well, I quit the bar. We talked about it last week.
You didn't really quit the bar as much as you're doing one shift a week. And
rage quit.
Okay, nice. He rage quit my bar.
I hit a 80-year-old woman with a stool.
Okay.
Drank a bottle of vodka.
Nice.
Threw up in someone's shoes.
Perfect.
And then I ordered a pizza. It was a really nice night after that.
Yeah, things kind of came together.
Yeah, after that it worked out. But I figured my talents would be better put towards building fucking everything.
Yeah, we got
everything. It's like there's so much stuff to build
right now. We're
building
so much right now.
Yeah, there's so much to build. So extra hands are always needed right now.
Yeah, I find it interesting. Like it's fun for me right now to see how the skills that I have and the things that I've worked on over the years, how they transfer over to other businesses right now. Because the construction stuff is like 6 or 7 employees now, full time, like go, and I'm responsible for 6 or 7 more people. Like that's fine, add them to the list. I'm happy with it. But the reality is, how does my management skill and how do those things transfer over, and what adjustments do I need to make? To be quite honest with you, the construction team, like they really work hard. Everybody on the team works their ass off, and it's almost like, I don't know, maybe construction industry is so rough and so, I don't know, maybe they're just treated poorly that like I don't have to do nearly as much to get as the same sort of response from people.
They all seem very happy to be here because of where they used to be.
Yeah.
Was not that great.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it to Dad, and Dad's like, well, there's a lot of fucking assholes in this business.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of fucking assholes everywhere. But I got to thinking, maybe there's a lot more fucking assholes in construction than there is in the restaurant business.
Well, you'd be surprised. Like kitchens is different than like front of house as well. But like
yeah,
I find kitchens and construction, because I worked in both like quite a bit, and they both have their fair share of fucking complete douchebags.
Yeah.
Like they're mad that they're there, so they're gonna make you upset.
Yeah, like my life sucks, so your life's gonna fucking suck. Yeah. Wow, dude.
We're handcuffed, bitch.
Maybe go get another fucking job.
Yeah.
But I think the other thing, too, with construction is there's a lot more small businesses in construction. Like, how many construction crews are there by comparison to big conglomerate construction companies? So it's like, I'd say it's almost more like 50-50, whereas in restaurants, it's probably more like 80% conglomerate, 20% small business. So if you deal with massive conglomerates, because they don't have a face, there's less emotion tied to them. There really is. Like, if you work for a Cara corporation, whatever it may be, you can have a dickhead manager sometimes. You all fucking had them. But for the most part, the environment is less stressful from an ownership perspective because the owner's not there. It's a publicly traded company. But with construction, you get all of the person's problems who owns the business and is probably not hardwired to be an entrepreneur. So they're sitting there doing something they're not really meant to be doing. So it's stressful. It's tough. They can't keep up. The struggle. Like,
it's just like the culture in the kitchen, though, is fucked. It's like people like see it in movies or TV shows, or like they've had a bad experience. It's like they drag it on to everyone. Every fucking kitchen will have that one asshole, just thinks he's better than everybody else, or he'll tell them, like, he'll talk shit about them, or just be hard on them because he's higher up in position. Like, it just happens, and it ruins the experience for everybody else.
I agree, but we work hard not to have those kinds of things. We work the best we can not to. You can't always control people when you're not around. One of the things that I've noticed, and I was talking to Connor about this today, is a lot of people have, and I'm very grateful for it, a lot of people have jumped on like the Jonathan Harvey train. I'll be doing something and I'll motivate them or keep them excited or happy or no, but like they have a good relationship with me, and that's a big reason why they're a part of the business, and they work well with me, and they stay how do I say, they stay like the straight and narrow. They're very good about their job and how they treat others and everything like that. But when I have to step back because I'm scaling other businesses, sometimes me leaving that one location can have an effect on an employee's performance because they were there for maybe what I brought to the table. Even though at the end of the day, that's not the game I play.
Definitely happened at El Jefe.
Yeah.
Fucking absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, everyone fucking left. They're like, oh, you know what? This won't be that bad. And they stayed around, and everyone started fucking peeling off like fucking banana peels in a monkey factory.
Yeah, and I feel bad. I don't want people to lose out on a good opportunity because I'm not there. But the reality is I can't always be there. So what I've learned from this is, first of all, I have to have a closer and more direct relationship with my C-level management people and less with the people below that, so that the C-level people that are going to be on the ground all the time in like a location or in the one business or the construction stuff, they can communicate with that group of staff the way I would, the best they can in by comparison or the similar. And then that way, those people continue to get the same things that they were given. They get to work with that person or those people, and they get the same treatment, so that nothing ever gets taken away. And then I continue to work with sort of the upper level management stuff. And that's been sort of my, I would say mistake, but I don't think it's a mistake. It was just part of the growing process where I had to be on the ground doing all the work. And then I got one level up, and then one level up, one level up. And as you continue to grow, there is going to be some sort of collateral damage, I guess, for lack of a better term. And I think that's kind of what's happening. But I have learned from that. So I will not create a business anymore where I need to be the face, or it's vital that I'm there for the growth and development of the people on the ground operating.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works out. I mean, that's where my mind is at, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I say that, but I still have a vision, or I still have the interest in creating like a VaynerMedia, like Gary Vaynerchuk has, where he's got 500-600 employees and he's got like 4 or 5 offices. I would still like to do that, but that would be something I would have to spearhead, and that would be my thing, where all my other businesses would have business managers.
That's kind of where you stop.
Yeah, and there's going to be that point.
But it's like not stopping too. Like, it's not like you'd be stopping, you'd be still fucking doing crazy shit. But like, you'd have your central headquarters where you'd be doing point and shoot rather than going out and like building businesses. You'd be getting people to build businesses.
I think so. I think that may be the next step for me. I think in the next couple of years, if everything continues to go the way it's going, and we're getting much closer every day. If everything continues to go this way, and the people that we have on board can acquire enough of the skill set to do that, that's exactly the plan. Like, I honestly feel like our restaurant team, like from my Hold-A-Co restaurant team, they're fucking great. They're an amazing team. They can scale. Like, these people know how to scale, and they've got all the right tools, and they have such a complementing skill set. I almost don't know if I did that on purpose or just worked out that way, but it's like they all are all one piece of the pie, every single one of them, and it's complete. I know you'd like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I got to be able to do that in all the other businesses, to be able to step back. But I'm hoping, maybe the media stuff that we're doing right now will be kind of that long game for me. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, you know what? Going back to what we're doing here right now, because this is like more where I'm at. The studio is fucking coming along quite well. We started off with, I don't know if we talked about this last time, but Illmind came in and did his Pass the Aux event, which was like so sick. It's basically he comes in, does like what would they be called? Seminars, essentially. Yeah. Not kind of, but like where you get to like 20 to 40 producers will come in like every the night. Like he did it 2 nights, so each night like 20 to 40 kids, and they basically come and show what they've made, and then he would critique them and tell them what they're good at and like what they should work on and where they should go, or like. And it was just like, it was neat because he came in here and he's like, he literally won a Grammy 2 days after he left here.
That was dope.
But he came in and he looked at the place and he's like, this place is fucking unreal. He's like, if I could take this place everywhere I went, that'd be awesome. He's like, this is like a label. This looks like a label headquarters.
Sweet.
And as we're starting, we have a Grammy winning guy who's worked with Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kendrick, like all these guys.
Dude, this thing is getting some life in it very quickly.
And we got a new partner, Bijan, coming on board.
Yeah, like it's the people that are involved right now and where it's going, and we've had some meetings for the media company and picked up some contracts there and more, and there's it's so crazy. Like, this is the one thing that I was saying about the studio that I'm so happy to see coming to fruition, is that, and it's not even fucking open yet.
No, that's the best part.
But like the intangible things that are happening from just having the team and the dynamic and the space, it's already starting to pop. Like, I can't, like 6 months down the road, fuck.
Things I don't know what to expect. Because 6 months ago, we didn't even know we were doing a studio.
Yeah, I know.
So 6 months from now, we'll be like, well, we're going to open a new location? Like, not like then, but like,
no.
You know what I mean? You never know what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. I can hypothesize. I have some ideas about where it's headed and what's going on. But I mean, we'll see. What I like about that is I do have really good foresight about a lot of these things, and I know that I make small moves, sort of nuanced things that I'll do along the way that will help sort of progress or push us in this one direction. Direction.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can try and have as much foresight as you want to, or foreskin, or whatever you're into. But the thing is, when good opportunities come your way, when you don't expect it, that can change the whole fucking game.
Hundo.
And like that's the kind of things in this industry I find are the most common, because like you can't be like, well, didn't expect to get the restaurant shut down because someone came in. You know what I mean? Like, you don't expect things to happen in a restaurant. Like, you can't really like the weirdest shit. I can't even talk right now. But basically, what I'm saying is, like, in a restaurant, it's pretty clear cut. Like, nothing's gonna really. Like,
you open, you close, you sell.
You
your
work
food, you sell your
hard
drinks,
to work
you
hard
go.
to build a business.
Yeah.
You work hard to build credibility.
It's ABC. There's you don't jump all the way to like Z. It just doesn't happen.
But in this industry, fuck, I sound gross in this. I bet you right now.
No, you're fine.
The biggest thing about this industry, though, I find is crazy. Is like if we just get the right person in here, or like if we produce like a fucking crazy video, or like someone fucking records a Grammy-winning fucking song coming out of here.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Or even if someone gets nominated, like that's kind of shit that catapults you.
But it is. But you have to remember, you have to stay grounded in the sense that too many people look for their opportunity to catapult them. They look for this one thing. That's not how it works.
No.
You build your castle one brick at a time. And if someone comes in here and does a Grammy Award-winning album, that's maybe a couple blocks on the wall, but that's still all it is, because that's their album. We still have to capitalize. We still have to be able to say, okay, how do we take that win and capitalize on it? Yeah. And for me, it's like those guys that say, oh, winning lottery ticket bought here. Yeah, a guy picks 7 fucking numbers. Fuck. It doesn't mean that the 7 numbers that this next guy picks have anything to do with this location.
People that buy lottery tickets, that means a lot to them. You understand? They're like, luck came out of here, bitch.
Right, but you see what I mean? You have to also think to yourself, that you have to find a way to capitalize on it, because just because it happened doesn't mean you catapult to success. There's a lot of groundwork, and even if you do, let's say you do, someone does a Grammy Award-winning album here, then it blows through the roof. The demand for the service blows through the roof. How do you adjust? How do you grow? How do you expand? What do you do with your infrastructure? Do you look at doing another location in Toronto? Do you go to LA? Do you go to New York? There's a lot of these things that you're just like, oh, well, this will catapult. It will if you know how to manage it properly.
I think you just keep doing you. I don't think it changes. I just think it just gives you more credibility, which
does.
builds the brand.
It does, but at the same time, if you're going to grow and expand and capitalize on these things, these great things that you are creating, what are you going to do? So what's your strategy?
Well, the thing is, you can do it. I don't really know exactly what I would do business-wise, because I'm really not there. But I mean, I would definitely make note of it, like on social media, and congratulate the people that won, obviously, and just like, honestly, it's just a good look for us. And if they're happy doing it here,
oh yeah,
keep them happy, and that's a good business move. Obviously, like get them to want to come back. If someone comes in here and records a Grammy-winning album, and if they want to come back here and do it again, that means a lot more.
Triple the price.
Now I know what you're worth. Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I agree. I just think there's a lot more to it. That's all I'm saying. Even though you can get better opportunities in here than you can get in a restaurant, like you said. Now you get the odd tip for $100, but like you said, restaurants are very plug away. You plug away at it. And, and even in that business, I'm getting opportunities for better locations, but still, you plug away at it. I realize here you can have something that can catapult you, but if that does happen, you have to know how to cultivate it properly. That's kind of my point.
Yeah. I guess there was always a better way to take the situation. I'm just thinking about very basic. I'm very basically thinking. I'm just like, again, we're not open. Like,
that's a good point.
We're not open. So I was just thinking, like, I was pretty much just saying, like, 6 months ago, I didn't know what the fuck we were gonna do this shit. Now I'm like, ooh, now I'm happy, because I mean,
now it's
I'm gonna learn a lot, but I'm also gonna I'm gonna benefit from this place, and I already am. Like,
yeah, 100%. Well, I hope
exciting. This isn't work to me. This is like I don't like leaving here now.
This is sort of something for me that is very important that I don't really see in a lot of other leadership. I just don't see it, and I know that it's out there. I know that it is. I'm not trying to glorify myself, probably because I don't pay enough attention to other people. That's probably why. But I really do focus on trying to put people in the place where they shine. I focus. If you look at anybody that works for me or works with me or anything like that, I try to position people that in a place, in a location, in doing what they are the best at and that they enjoy the most. I always do that. Like, if you look at any one of the people on our roster, you'll see that is always my effort. And even though sometimes people do it begrudgingly, when they get there, they realize the value. I know, and maybe I shouldn't be the guy to sort of dictate, but I think I'm pretty self-aware, and I see what people are capable of and what they're interested in. So I like to push them in that direction, and I more and more want to be able to do that for people. Like, if you're going to have a legacy, that's something for me that I would like to have left behind. Like, I would like to be able to shape and form a lot of people, just their lives and what they want to be doing, and sending them into an arena that they're passionate and interested about, and then things where they're gonna shine. You know what I mean? Not enough people give a fuck about anybody but themselves.
Yeah, I care about a lot of people. Like, I'm excited to work.
I meant people in positions of leadership, or a boss or an owner or something like that. They're self-serving in a lot of cases. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm still partner Michael. Like I'm not no owner. I'm not a leader. I can be sometimes, maybe just not certain things. But I think in other areas, I think I could be a leader in some certain ways. Like creating content, like creating videos, I think I could be, because I'm open to so many other suggestions and I love it. But sometimes, you hit walls with like, fuck. Me and Megan had the discussion about our other idea that we're gonna do, and it's just, I guess when you have a creative vision for something, it's and like, it's just hard to let it go and just kind of like. Obviously, you know what? We actually ended up meeting in like a middle ground.
Sort of, yeah.
Well, we did.
yeah, I was there. I was lying on the floor.
Yeah, but like, I'm happy that we get to try both ways. You know what I mean? Because I feel like both ways. I wasn't like trying to discount hers. I thought branding it and like doing better production quality in place that we do production was like just like the key idea. I know there's extra work, but like making it ours. And like I just feel like that would be cooler, because there's so many people like JP was saying, Toronto is gonna be like the new LA or New York.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's Toronto's
building
a fucking
so
hotspot
fast
right now.
So having guests on here that have followings, or having different kinds of guests that fly through Toronto all the time that would be here, I think it's gonna be so much easier than everyone thinks.
I think it's pretty interesting actually that you mentioned. Now that you mentioned it, that Toronto really is turning into like such a hotspot, such a hub right now.
Yeah.
And I find it fascinating, in that we're lucky enough to be living in Toronto at this stage in our lives, growing at the rate that we're growing at, in the most up-and-coming city in entertainment in the fucking world right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's such an interesting thing that, like when opportunity meets hard work and these kind of things all come together like this, like I don't know that we could have come up at a better time, in this city, and I'm really interested to see how that plays out. I find that to be just fascinating. There's a lot of really good stuff coming out of Toronto right now.
That's the thing about this business, though. It's cool because like you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, we're all gonna work hard. It's just a lot of things are out of our hands. Like as far as like who walks in, or like sometimes it's just you don't know who's gonna hear about it in fucking L.A. or like when they're out in Europe. Like someone will just hear something and be like, oh fuck, and like they'll want to be a part of it. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of neat. We never know which song or which video or what we put out is going to make someone else come in, because it's just such a broad spectrum of people that like such a big clientele.
Yeah, like every piece of content is like a business card.
Yeah,
that just goes out into the world. It's like everyone's a lead gen tool.
It's like, but like restaurants, it's like, well, I'm not gonna like really look into your restaurant if I'm not from the area.
No, it's proximity.
Yeah,
it's like a gym. It's like, I'm within 5 kilometers.
This is literally anywhere. We make content for everywhere, so it's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it's globalized. It's quite interesting, actually. That for me is such a big thing, and for me, like that's also one of the big reasons why I wanted to build this company is for media reach. Like I believe that everybody and every business is going to become brand first, and everything can be scaled, and there's value in everybody's brand if you know how to build it properly. I think there's a formula. I think there's a formula for each industry, and whether it's a product, a service, or a person, there is a way to 10x their brand, which in turn 10x's their value. I don't think social media is going anywhere. Like, I think it's still in its infancy, to be quite honest with you. I don't know where it's going to go next, but I still think there's so much value and so much opportunity. So for me, that's what building this media company was all about. And what I love about that is everything we've done so far as an entrepreneur has been very location specific. And that's because that's where my skill set's been. I understand restaurants. I understand building. That's why I do these things. But now that we're kind of going in this direction, I get opened up to such a bigger and different world of business and opportunity. I just find it fascinating. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. To be honest, it's like this. I don't want to leave this place.
Yeah, I know. We just come here and hang out. Like, we just came here last night and just shot the shit for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
it's just sweet. Just sitting around the table, just fucking about.
Everyone can be an idea man, but like we all have ideas and we're putting in the work right now. So it's just cool to sit down with people that have all the similar interests, and everyone's just bouncing ideas off each other. It's just fun. Like it's just the environment you want to be in.
Well, I think there's very little ego, which I love.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to do their own thing. Everybody's got their hustle. There's a lot of complementary skill sets here, and like no ego. Everybody's just like, all right, sweet. What can we do next? I just like that. It's really good. Really good things happen when you get in a location like that.
Yeah. Speaking of our studio, though, so I was reading on Twitter the other day.
All right.
So apparently Usher and Rich the Kid is like a rapper.
Okay.
Apparently they got held at gunpoint, an armored like robbery at a studio. Which is
sweet. Well, let me tell everybody right now. If you rob us, there's maybe $3,000 worth of goods here, and I will fight you. So there's that.
Yeah. I had a dream about someone coming in here with a fucking gun. That was really weird.
That's super strange. I think we locked the front door. But reality is it's glass. So if they want in, they're coming in.
Yeah, I just don't see the point.
I'd be so disappointed. I'd be like, what are you doing here, man? I'm taking your stuff. You're an idiot.
All on camera, dude.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, fuck. You know, I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
Nah.
It's just
Well, we have security and all that other shit, but it's just also
actual security.
no, like cameras.
Sick.
I'll bring in Coop.
Nice.
Get him a whistle.
Cooper. Oh man.
My dog is so
Cooper's
awesome.
his dog, and he runs around sideways.
Yeah, he just gets so excited, he like can't keep up with his head. It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's gonna be the studio dog. And Buckets, I guess, will be
That's
around.
fucked up. So, you know, I always wonder when stuff like that happens if it's an inside job. You gotta wonder. You gotta think it is, because how do people know? Like, anytime you case a place and do something like that, you gotta know these people and what they're capable of.
You gotta make sure they're not sitting there with guns.
Yeah, you also gotta understand like who are their security guards.
I guarantee there's gonna be people in here that have guns on them because they're gonna be high profile enough. People are gonna be guarded.
Yeah,
And
of course.
It's just gonna be. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
jokes.
yeah.
I know, but it's like it's just fucking. It's just interesting. A lot. There's nothing more exciting than going into this industry. I think it's like the most fun shit ever.
It was kind of jokes the other day, like when Illmind was here and like they were in this room, in the podcast room, and I was looking for I was just wanting to talk to one of the guys. So I didn't even really knock. I just kind of walked in. I'm like, oh hey man, can I talk to you for a quick sec? It was just one of the other guys, but I don't think about giving people personal space because I'm like, well, this is my fucking studio. I'm walking in any fucking room I want. But when you work with people like that, they're used to having a room where they're kind of not really disturbed. He was super cool. No one gave a shit. No one gave it.
No,
it was just for me.
He's
I was
the most down to earth.
Yeah, he was such a great guy. No, we
He's
chatted for a bit. He was awesome, amazing guy. Really enjoyed him. Really, like you said, down to earth.
humble as fuck.
But it was just so weird that I'm like, oh shit, I'm in your like professional space. I don't get it. It's just strange. But yeah, there's a lot of that can happen here. A lot of it. So we're gonna build that lounge downstairs. It'll just be dope.
Yeah, I think we should do that sooner than later, right? Like as soon as
Yeah.
it gets open, I think we should just is that the next plan now? Like just go downstairs and start building down
We
there.
gotta do ceiling, floor, paint the walls, get everything done, and
Yeah,
then we're good.
insulate
We have
the
to
ceiling.
we have to do the fucking washroom in the middle room.
In the middle of the room.
Well, the middle room would be a good washroom.
Middle room.
Yeah, or
He's
because
saying. Oh, but he was saying. Okay, so Bijan was also kind of mentioning maybe we could do another studio in the middle room.
okay, so I was thinking as I say this that we were going to build the washroom downstairs because it was going to be a self-contained studio unit.
Yeah.
But now that it's not, why don't we just leave these two washrooms are adequate? Two washrooms are adequate. It's not going to be more than fucking 20 people here.
Yeah, but like if you're downstairs chilling or you're downstairs and you have that one single studio, you don't want to go all the way upstairs to use a washroom.
Well, what, you going to piss your pants? What do you mean?
Also, we're supposed to have a shower too.
Well, I'm not going to have a shower. If I have a fucking shower, if we put a shower in here, you're going to fucking move in.
Nah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
No, I won't do it. Leave me alone.
Fuck you, man.
Okay, we're like basement's gonna be like decked out with like we're gonna get like a drop down like projector screen, and like some nice couches and some fucking video games.
Yeah, so honestly, don't rob us. He's making it sound better than it's going to be. They're all going to be used video games and old Nintendo. Go on.
And we're not gonna do any of that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be an empty place.
Yeah, pretty much nobody's ever here and there's nothing in this building.
What are you talking about, man? I don't care. Come at me, bro. I'll literally suck your dick. I will literally just get on my knees and be like,
I'll
what?
videotape it,
Rob
and then
me.
you're really fucked.
Rob me. I'll
Can you
suck
imagine?
your dick.
He sucks your dick while you're trying to rob us. Now I got a videotape of you getting your dick sucked by a dude. If you're into that, that's cool. But if you're not, I got you.
It could be fine.
Yeah.
Either way, either I'm gonna make you uncomfortable or we're gonna make you so happy you don't rob us. I have it all planned out.
It's fucking fail safe.
I know. I got all angles covered.
Yeah. You're the man.
Like, I'll suck my dick on the back, on my knees, from standing up. All the angles. They're all covered. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with things.
Oh dear.
So, like, also, I'm just gonna. I had some notes I wrote down because I like doing notes sometimes now. It's just when I do it, I like doing notes.
I do notes for everything. My whole life is organized. Hey, you guys want the best piece of information I can ever give you? Schedule your fucking life. Schedule it every single day the night before you go to bed, and you will get so much more done with your time. Oh my God.
7:08 p.m. Take a sip of coffee.
Being organized. Being organized is a game changer.
7:08 p.m. Halfway through that, though, I'm gonna put down my coffee. Keep writing.
Fuck yourself.
7:09 p.m. Look at Jonathan with confused face.
Okay,
I'm
Michael's
over here
gonna
trying to
fail.
schedule.
I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be organized and scheduled.
So somehow this became a competition. I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. We didn't click the clicker again.
Which clicker?
The one that's by you, competition.
Ah,
guy.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway,
it's fine.
get organized.
Yeah. So, when do you think when do you think we're gonna start doing a talk show? 'Cause I think we should try and put a. I know you're like fuck because it seems like we're just talking about it, but like it really seems like it's never gonna happen.
First week of March. We got to get this place open like the 1st of March, like launch.
When is the soundstage gonna be open? See, that's the thing. That's where. That's
No,
what's
no. Bear with me. You're talking about the soundstage. There's more value in the soundstage the way it is than you'd think. So what we're doing is blacking the ceiling out right now, so it reflects. So it doesn't. It consumes instead of reflects the light. The only thing that's not going to be black is the area that's actually going to be the cyclorama wall. So what we can do is we can still bomb it white or other colors and still use it because it's a plain black or plain white wall.
But it's all brick.
No, but only parts of it are. You can still use this wall. There's still things you can do. You can film in there. You can film a set on this wall. The only thing is we got to get a curtain to go up the whole top just for the sound. Otherwise, we're okay. It's just a lot of little things. Like we have to finish the construction over here because we got a double door and then double door again into there out of Sean's studio or space.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things, but the thing is you can still use the space. There's still a lot of value in that space, even though it's not 100% complete. It's okay.
I want to build a bedroom set. I want to build a dining room set. I want to build kitchen.
Kitchen's the big one.
We're building a kitchen set just so we can film like in any part of your house. We can film a scene essentially.
Well, kitchen sets for when I was given some advice on are like such an underserved market in Toronto.
We didn't put the baffles up.
No, I looked at that like 10 minutes ago. If you guys watch, I looked at it. I was like, oh fuck, and then I just moved on.
Yeah, bearskin walls.
Yeah. Nice. Bearskin, foreskin.
Yeah, but like bearskin, that's a fancy wall.
Nice.
All right.
Except I feel bad for the bear.
You didn't know.
Still.
Yeah, his kids are probably wondering where he went.
Yeah, 100%.
He left for milk 3 years ago.
I feel
and he has
so
not
terrible.
Come back.
Oh, I don't like getting into animals. I love animals too much. I don't like anything dies. It really bothers me. I don't know how I eat meat. I don't know exactly how I eat meat. I just don't know how I deal with it.
It's funny. People don't watch animals die and they're fine with it. But if they had to watch it happen, they'd be like, I'm not eating that.
Yeah, 100%.
It's kind of weird. I get it, but like I don't at the same time because it's like
motherfucker.
No win, eh?
Fucking 1 in 6. Try like 1 and fuck me, assholes.
Well, I want to find out too now. So
fucking thing.
I have like a full cup of coffee.
Yes. Yeah. I looked at this guy the other day, old dude, and he was sitting in his truck, and I guess he'd won something, but he was still in the middle of drinking his holy fuck. He was still in the middle of drinking his coffee and just decided he won, so he peeled it off. I'm like, why would you peel that off before you finish your coffee? Yeah. Fuck is wrong with you?
It's a little get your drum roll, please. I want a donut! Yeah! See, the thing is, I already won a donut and a coffee yesterday after the fucking 20th try. And then today in the car, I won another coffee and another donut. So tomorrow's looking like a good day again. I'm awesome.
Fuck you.
And fat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to eat the donut and enjoy it.
Nice.
But yeah, like I bought this shirt, I'm going to say like 4 months ago, and I've definitely filled it out.
I wear sweaters. I'm with you, bro. I get it.
Yeah, I'm getting fatter. But you know what? Fatter people are funnier. At least to look at, even if you're fucking bomb on stage.
100%. Yeah.
But look at his physique. Look at him.
You want to look at an Abercrombie model fuck up on stage? You already want him to fail. Fuck you, buddy. You already won the lottery.
Don't die, man.
Yeah.
Or diet.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
Like,
not trying to be mean. But yeah, fat guy, funny. Bert Kreischer, hilarious. Love it.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't even know what he says. I've never even heard his stand-up. I just seen
So
a picture of him.
jokes.
Like, that guy's
Yeah,
funny.
his shit is really funny, actually. His shit is really funny. He's been on Joe Rogan a couple times, too. Super jokes.
He's been on, what?
Yeah.
How come I've never heard of this guy before?
I don't know, man. Okay.
That was a lot of coffee.
All right.
Do you realize we just drank coffee at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know, man.
We're going to have to stay up tonight and just talk.
I can sleep pretty much any time these days, apparently. Exactly.
Yeah.
I fell asleep last night when you were making pizza with all the lights on. It's like, I'm out.
Oh, dude, it started smoking like a motherfucker, too. And then I turned the
out.
fan on, and like, it was literally, I was like, I looked over at you guys, there's just smoke everywhere. You guys are like, thank God they're out cold.
And Meg woke up and ate pizza for breakfast. We got a fucking problem. We got to stop eating shitty food.
I feel like if I wasn't there, this wouldn't be a problem.
Nah.
You guys wouldn't be eating bad food.
You know what? It's interesting. I think a lot of people go through this. I find taking care of your body to be like, you have like a baseline, like I won't go below this, but then you go all the way to the other extreme, and then you kind of get sick and bored of it. So the more of an extreme you have, the more often you have to cycle through like, I'm motivated to go to the gym, I'm going to be great, I'm going to eat well, I'm going to eat vitamins, and it's like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep in, I'm going to eat pizza, and I'm not going to take my vitamins, I'm going to be a piece of shit. And I'm just kind of getting through that last one. I'm just about done being a piece of shit.
That's sweet. Yeah, I should start taking my vitamins again. That's a good start.
I started today.
Get yourself in a routine before you start routine. It's like easy. It's like baby steps. It's
what you add in, not what you take away.
I'll get a gym membership this week, and then maybe next week I'll go. You know?
You gonna take that gym membership in PC or not?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
It's like I'm not really a big fan, but just because, I mean, you guys are there for free, and I don't like that.
Well, I had to do something for it.
Okay, well, I'll suck a dick too. I already told you I'd do it. Pretend to rob me, and I'll get a free membership.
Some weird shit going on here.
I don't know, man. I just like it's not that much money.
You're gonna get some weird person with some fantasy shit break into the studio, so you'll suck their dick.
Suck my dick. I'm like, well, I asked for it.
You realize this is gonna happen.
That is a monstrous cock. What the fuck?
Like they were ready for you. They were just ready.
Like what? This guy's not ready for me though.
It's gonna become a competition thing, like a cult classic of you sucking dicks.
Oh, that's weird though.
Get into it.
Yeah.
I like that you jump in with both feet. It's nice.
Man. Yeah, you know what? I talk a lot. I talk a big game until there's a dick in front of my face.
That thing? Oh, I don't think so.
I don't know, man. I'd be like, yeah, this is all fun and games until I actually have to do it.
Yeah. You kind of have to now. I mean, you talk so much shit.
That seems ridiculous.
Whatever, man. If someone robs a student and expects you to suck their dick, I was going to take all of our stuff. I'm going to ask you to take over the team.
If you drink all of that, I'll throw a chair off my fucking balcony. You should drink it all. You have to do it. That's true. Okay,
that was some crazy shit.
That bitch should get fucking slapped. I'm so angry. Imagine that fucking chair hit a family of four. They crashed to the side of the fucking. That's ridiculous.
I don't understand. This is one epidemic on social media that I don't fucking understand. If someone can explain it to me, please do. Why do people have such a need to stand out on social media so they do things that are batshit crazy?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't understand it.
Some people made some pretty good jokes, like calling it Chair Bn'B and shit. That's fucking.
Oh, were they in Airbnb?
No, it doesn't matter. It's just jokes.
Okay.
But it's just like, what are you doing?
I'm missing a chair, so if you guys could bring that back.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, like everything was fine. You guys left the place pretty nice, actually. I just missing that chair. That chair that was given to me by my dad.
I think sometimes, like, what is wrong with people that they don't think about their actions? Like, when people are not comfortable and happy and self-confident, a lot of times they do shit that is just so fucking outlandish to try to fit in or get some attention. Like, you don't think, like, how could anybody go, you know what I'm going to do? Toss this motherfucking chair off the balcony onto the fucking gardener. You're a goddamn lunatic. You know what the fuck?
These kids don't learn, though. They stop learning at a certain age, and they just start fucking getting their brains jammed full of fucking... Like, honestly, like, social media bullshit. So they stop learning for themselves.
But this is basic life and death.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. They don't care about that.
Like a 20-car pileup because you threw a chair.
Yeah.
I would give you the chair after that. What the fuck?
It was a 20-car pileup?
No, I don't know if anything even happened. I'm just saying.
Why are you getting me all riled up right now?
The potential.
I thought it was an Airbnb, and now it's throwing me off.
To me, it's like that. The potential. That's like shooting a loaded gun into a park and just being like, I don't know, I'm just see what happens. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? The fuck?
Gun in the park B&B, right? Am I right?
Am I right? I don't know, man. Like, I get a little lamped up, but that is some dumb shit. Like, I often say that you cannot be defined by any one particular moment. I'm having trouble with this one. You stupid. I hate to use the word cunt, but sometimes it's necessary. What are you doing?
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. And
the only thing I do appreciate about it is that everybody on social media banded together to locate this person and be like, no, you're a fucking lunatic. We need to sort this shit out and find who you are and get this sorted out.
I mean, she put her fucking face in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I say it's all ego. It's all bullshit. It's all to try to sort of appease some sort of facade for attention.
What's up, my dude? So yeah, I ended up winning another donut. Go fuck yourself, losers.
How'd that work out for you?
I don't know. I'm just going to put it on my story.
Nice.
Because Evan texted me back. He's like, what's up, my dude? So, yeah, I ended up winning another donut. Go fuck yourself, losers. I'm such an asshole.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. What's up, my dude? My hands are so dirty.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
The glue I got on my hands from yesterday. And then
all right.
everything just sticks to it after that.
Fair enough.
It's
good stuff.
I'm not even posting that video.
Yeah, do it.
Hold on, I'll do this instead.
Nah, come on. You already did. You nailed it. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we're derailing. We're derailing.
Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted.
We're getting distracted by social media. This is happening.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what my job is.
Fair enough. Don't throw any chairs. Fuck.
Throw a microphone off the stage. That's fine, man. Do that. You know what? I like attention for social media as long as it's not really like if it's not hurting anybody. Like, you know what? Cool. Show us your tits. Or you mean like some guy's gonna like take a shit out of his car, like out of his car window. Like, that's kind of funny.
It's really dumb, but okay.
It's fucked up, but like people do stuff for attention. But like I'm not affected by it, and no one else really will be affected by it, except for maybe someone in the next car that will smell your shit. Otherwise, I mean, that's cool. But like, if you're gonna fuck, just think twice before you do some stupid shit.
What I don't
like
understand,
that.
we
Like,
live in
come
such
on,
we live in a
man.
culture where you can't do anything wrong. You have to worry about everybody's emotions, everybody feels. You got to worry about everybody's positioning. You can't be right, you can't be left, you can't do anything. And that's how people approach their content online. And then someone throws a fucking chair onto the highway.
Yeah.
It's like, that is so much further than what we deem acceptable by society. I just don't understand how anybody would think to do that. Like, oh, it just baffles me. I wish I could just see what's going on inside their mind.
No, you don't. Fucking legit.
Well, it's almost like a case study to be like, how fucked up are you?
Yeah, but like the most fucked up thing was yesterday they were talking. Fucking Nate was out there. He's like, yeah, but she was pretty hot though. I'm like, first of all, no, she wasn't.
She was super mediocre.
Not even. Sorry, but that's fucked up. He's like, what's next? Like, you know what I mean? Like, some girl hits someone with a baseball bat on social media to get some attention. But she was pretty good
cute
looking,
though. See those tits? No, I didn't. She hit someone with a bat. She's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I don't like where things are going. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. Look at her. I'm like, no.
Are you kidding me? Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Jonathan. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm the girl that threw a chair off a balcony. Get the fuck out of my face. Fuck out of here.
You better not show up here and try to rob us, or I will suck your dick. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
apparently we're passionate about this topic.
Sucking dick.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I just would be, you know.
Seasoned vet. Well, you know what you like, so you probably deliver.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm not gonna try it.
No. So.
Anyway, we're derailing pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is a bit offside.
Yeah, but I think that I'm excited for a guest next week because
we'll have a little more control. We'll stay on topic.
we don't do that often. We don't stay on topic.
Well, you know what the thing is? No matter where we go, we seem to have an interesting time talking about it. But a lot of times it's like, how do you take value out of it? Well, I mean, you can just be entertained. I think that's what a lot of things are online is entertainment. I think we've got that. But I think adding the dynamic of someone else's knowledge, experience, and entertainment was going to be a good move for us. And I also think very much like that Rogan thing is you see what their life is about and you give people that do watch our podcast that perspective, which is nice. I mean, for me, I think one of the biggest things is getting other people's perspective and understanding what they do and how they do what they do. There's always value in that.
I just think I'm actually surprised that you've gone 19 episodes with no guests or no real fucking subjects and we've just been talking shit.
Yeah.
So like, at a certain point, you kind of have to be like, okay, we need some other element because
what are we going to do?
Yeah, like eventually it'll just be the same nonsense. It's different nonsense. It's day-to-day different nonsense. But like, I mean, at the same time, it's like I want more now. I want some different people's perspective.
Well, like I said, change makes sense.
Change, like dollars, they make sense. Like 25 of them.
Yeah, I got a shirt that says 2 of them actually.
I think you took my shirt.
No, they're too snug for me. You don't want to wear them right now. Trust me.
Don't bring up that I'm fat. I'm done here. I'm done.
You look like a buttered muffin.
Fuck you.
All right.